that grey stuff I saw is sitting behind me. Pieces back here and over there. I'm looking forward to speaking to him a little bit more. This would be good. Yeah,
that's cool. And by the way, I think if you hear gunshots, it's not because Bricks and Minifigs is in a bad neighborhood.
Very good.
Because what's going on?
Diwali
fireworks are going on there. Yep. So don't be fooled. He's not in a, there's not gunplay going on. Although you're close enough to Kennesaw that could be the case. But anyway, anyway, so good to have our Alabamian friend here. You're here for just a little bit today. So excited for that. Tell me about your tour, Georgia. Did you barbecue very much? Did you do much barbecuing? Did you eat barbecue?
I ate all the barbecue, and I'm having to mix it with English Terry's chocolate orange to make up for it. I am doing Lego stuff though. Chris, I'll put this play out. I need as much of this color brick as possible.
Is that dark tan?
This is dark tan, and there is another Lego store, ABC, that gave this to me. So I will willingly just take dark tan if you want, and it's going towards this, which is absolutely 100% scaled, even to like little rivets, to Mary Poppins' house from Mary Poppins Tea. So that's something I'm trying to wrap up this weekend. If I can got onto a bit of a house building deal.
You're just gonna throw down a Mary Poppins house over the weekend? Sure.
Impressive.
So Martin, my theory is that the company that you work for has developed some hidden secret pharmaceutical that you're beta testing or that isn't available on the regular market, because I have yet to figure out how it is that you are married, have a full-time job, have two or three children, two children. You have a puppy mill going on.
3 or 4 puppies.
Yeah. And you're throwing down crazy mocks the size of a pool table on a regular basis.
He never sleeps.
Yeah.
I am not epileptic, so there you are. That helps.
Okay.
Yeah. I sleep when I want.
You have no choice when your body just says sleep now, and you're like, okay.
I'm out. Yeah.
Well, I just kind of envisioned Martin sitting at his bricks, and that scene in Endgame or whichever one where Doctor Strange is predicting all the future possibilities, 14 million. That's him at the brick table. Just the hands are moving and bricks are piling up and everything. That's just what I see. That's just what I see.
Nice to see everyone.
All right. Before we go, let's see. Before we go to the next folks, Gary Mullane, all the way from Ireland. Always good to see you. Maddie is in the chat. Jeff and Wyndon in the chat. VW Bricks. Good to have you here. Our friend Ryan Wood is here. Ryan is. Well, give Ryan the official Lego land wave. Ryan, Chris is our friend. He grew up with us back in the day, in the 90s, 2000s. Lego fan. He is now runs the model shop for Legoland New York. So he's a good friend and everything. So hey, we got perfect form on our wave. And the story behind the wave, Brian Panabaker, good to have you here. He came on the show one day and was just hanging out with us, and we were saying hello. He was waving like that, and he went, "Oh, I'm doing the corporate, the official Legoland wave. I'm sorry." So now we've all adopted it. That's what we do. So, super awesome. Good to have you here. All right, let's see. Let's go to Matt. Matt, what's up in your Lego world today?
So I have finally ended my 2 months of only sorting and counting and bulk lugging, and bulk lugs put away. Awesome. And I was really, really craving building something. So last night I cracked open this set, which is the Penguins car. And I am not a car person, but I absolutely love how they use the balloon part to give it that nice sort of curvy look. And it was a lot of fun. I built this while rewatching a James Bond movie. And then today, just about an hour ago, I broke this out. What am I building?
Lego.
The Coliseum?
Yeah.
Oh, Coliseum, yeah.
So I got the first, I'm on bag 1 of the Coliseum, and this will be one half of it. And as Mark would say, it's going to be a shelf sitter, but it's going to go to my office with my students. Will be like, did you build that thing? And I'll be like, yes, with instructions.
You mean you're not going to leave it at home and make it the most expensive cat bed ever?
No, I have the rest of the house is already the large cat bed. So it'll go to school next to the Eiffel Tower and the Opera House and the London Bridge, all this fun big set. So
Sweet. Awesome. All right. Up, we have another guest with us. It's Julian. Hey, man. How are you? Woo! Julian is our friend from Florida. So, all that entails. But Julian also helped us get our start doing our show. And as always, an awesome guest.
Don't put that on me.
He has built a giant pink castle, and they're behind him there. What's up in your Lego world, man?
Oh, I did another thing.
What shows the thing you did?
So I built, so Bricks on $1. Used to have a store in Warminster, a brick and mortar store, and it looked like this.
Nice.
So I built that. I didn't
Dude, that's
just build
amazing.
that.
Throw that back up there, man. Let's see.
That's Warminster Brick Shop. That's what it looks like, patent pending. So he moved stores. He went to Buck County up in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's in this store.
Cool.
No, I did that.
That's awesome.
Sand green. So sometimes I'm creative, but don't tell anybody because I don't want anybody to know. Nope.
Maddie likes the castle, man.
Thank you, Matt. And I did that on that show. We know. Okay, never mind.
No, go ahead. Go on. What?
They said I built that on that show nobody watches on Wednesday nights. It's cool.
Oh, you mean your show? What's that show called?
I don't know.
Okay.
Lego's Ultimate Bills.
You're not talking about kilograms of fun.
Oh no, that's Friday night. I haven't been on there in a month of Sundays.
Kilograms of fun. All right, Matt. Let's go up to Pink Wheels here. What is up?
I got a big box full of Bricklink orders.
Thank you, V-Dub. Sorry.
White Lego, maybe?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
What?
white Lego. Because hold on, I gotta rotate here.
Fancy.
There she blows. The second floor is done, but this is just about 1/4 of the facade.
Martin would have had that finished by now. I'm just gonna say.
I know.
I'm glad I no longer have Peach's Castle because I could believe Peach's Castle would sit in the foyer of that, and I would just say, never mind.
Well, here's the thing, Martin. My daughter's gonna try to one up you. She has started her own Peach's Castle, and I have sorted her bricks, and she is bringing it to Brick Fair, and it won't be as big as yours,
Come on, Natalie.
but it will.
It's on.
But
Yeah.
it will be.
Oh,
It
she's
will
winning.
have interior, full interior. I think we're gonna put doors on the back that hinge open, so it can be a full playset.
May I mail you, which never happens, some custom figures that were painted, or do you have some?
You could just bring them.
There we go. There you are. I'll give them back to you.
So that's about it. Bricklink orders. Trying to find lattice. What do you call it? The 4x2 lattice window parts. Is that the dimensions? I don't know. Apparently they're kind of rare because I have a ton of them in black and I have a ton of them in red, but not in white. So that's about it.
You talking about those?
No. Lattice, like I won't take it off because it's gonna. You're gonna hate me. Yeah,
It's a 1x4x2. It looks like a fence piece, but it's got
lattice
this
fence.
lattice.
Oh, and what
I have a
color?
lot of these
Okay.
in the 4x1,
How many
and I
white
don't
ones?
have the 4x2s.
Wait, how many of those do you need?
I actually ordered some on Bricklink. They're just taking forever. But yes, I need more.
All right,
There's
I think the
one.
man is in motion. He may be going to look. So yeah,
There's
look at that.
one.
Look at that.
There's
Oh, Meredith, look at the
one.
screen. Look at that.
There. You want them? They're yours.
Sure.
Right.
You need
Got
them in
some here
red?
for you. There's one.
And then I have to go
Oh,
over to John's Creek.
wait.
Yep, come
Okay.
visit us.
John's Creek this weekend. Save them for me.
I'll show you this side.
Save them for me.
There you go.
What color do you need?
White.
White.
Oh, I got a bunch in white too.
Are they rare in white?
I don't know. I have a ton in red and I have a ton in black. And I have a handful in yellow, but I do not have a lot in white.
Hey, I'm gonna check with Keith and Jamie. Okay.
Yeah,
So
don't
how many?
remind me, Jeff. I don't need a reminder that I have like 80% of my bills left.
I'm hoping Jeff is being encouraging and saying we're all seeing each other in 10 weeks and not laying the pressure on. You got 10 weeks to finish, which is making me nervous myself.
I gotta put some tiles on the door and do a horse thing.
I'm really hoping, since I'm not hosting Thanksgiving this year, that I can get myself into Martin from Alabama zone and lay some brick.
Like I said, whatever drug his pharmaceutical company, you need to grab some. So
Seriously, that's the only thing I can think of.
all right,
And that's what helps me sleep at night, because if it's just his normal regular energy, I really need to rethink the whole decisions of my life. Just saying.
I mean, he's more LA Fitness, and I'm more like, let me lay here and fitness pizza in my mouth. So that's the difference in our lives right now. So I love it. Dana, you ready? Let's go ahead and get that, and then we'll introduce our guest.
Do we want to do my what's going on, and then Ogb Bear side of the week?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, hang on real quick. The difference between us and Martin is he's British, and that's how they roll over there.
No, because I've known a lot of fat, lazy Brits, and no, so I don't.
You don't buy it? That's
I don't buy
it.
When I had to go to Sheffield and visit the only place that tests cutlery in the world, we took like 8 tea breaks. But no, let's get back to it. Let's go back. Let's go back to testing scissors.
Caffeine work.
What do we need a tea break for? We had one like an hour ago.
Well, maybe it's the tea that gives that caffeine. I don't know. Maybe so. But Dana, let's go to you. What's up in your world, man?
Always have a private chat going with multiple people, which today, I guess this week, I've been ignoring everybody because I've had more than one person say, "Are you okay? Are you alive? Everything all right?" So I am okay. I'm alive. It's just been one of those weeks. But I did go get a chance because Shannon and Will and Matthew were saying, "Hey, Costco has the Mandalorian Starfighter at Costco for $10 off." So I went and grabbed a couple of those. And I also grabbed that Eternals set with the big dark red mech. I made
Was that at your
guy.
Costco?
That was at my Costco up 400 or off of Bald Ridge.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm building now. And then earlier this week, I finished the sand blue. I don't know if I had this already done on Monday or not.
Lovely.
But the sand blue monochrome habitat is done.
I think you don't need these sand blue jumper plates then.
No, you're good with those. Matthew hooked me up with those two, and also the inverted piece that I was missing from that. So as you guys recall, I had mentioned that I had a big Bricklink order, I got it in, and I was like, all right, this is going to be it. I'm going to be able to finish all my monochrome habitat and be done. Matthew, get ready because you're going to laugh.
I'm not going to laugh.
I went through and was building everything, and each one I built, I am missing one piece.
One.
From every single one of them.
Perfect. Perfection.
So I have all 6 of these ready to go. They're the last ones I need to do, and all of them are missing one piece.
That takes talent.
That's impressive.
Now, insult to injury is one of my favorite Bricklink stores is called Kentuckyania or Kentuckyania. I don't know. It's Kentucky something. And but the weird thing is that the parts come from Pennsylvania. So I don't know where the Kentucky and Pennsylvania.
I know secrets.
Okay. All right. Tell us the secret. Segue.
That is a mailing address.
Okay.
I didn't realize. Now I'll shut up now.
Hey, Dana. Sometimes I lurk on the Bricklink forums, and they're actually a source of contention because now that you have to pay state sales tax on your Bricklink orders,
right.
They apparently have like a warehouse in Pennsylvania or Kentucky or vice versa, and they're shipping.
Right, Pennsylvania. Sorry.
Yeah. So it and then here's the worst part about them. They have like a great amount of inventory and decent price for parts that you're looking for, but they are literally the slowest shipping and slowest packing I have ever experienced. I got parts from California twice on 2 different orders, in the time that it took me to get parts from Kentuckiana in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
and what happens? The parts I'm looking for that I need an extra one of, yeah, they have half of what I need, so I had to order yet another order for them, which means it's going to take 2 weeks before they finally show up. And then the other half of the parts I ordered from a place in Florida, and I didn't realize it till it's been sitting in a packed state or paid state. And I looked at their splash page. Yeah, we only ship Monday through Friday, and it takes 5 to 7 days before we actually ship your order. And I'm like,
that's against Brickling's terms. You're supposed to.
What it is they're out there wrestling Gator, okay?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. So the insult to injury is I'm missing one piece from all 6 of these sets, these habitats, to finish all 42 so I can display and take a picture of all 42. And then I happen to order from 2 places that were literally, it'll be Christmas by the time I get them.
I love
it. And my wife says I need to cut back on drinking my beer, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Never. Never.
So,
all right. Are we ready?
And with that, let us get to our featured set of the week. Drum roll, please. Ogb Bricks set of the week.
Week.
Oh, I didn't get a week out of you.
Week.
All right, that's a little better.
Week.
Ogb Bricks set of the week this week is 6822 Space Digger. Yay. We went old school this week. It's a small set, I know, but it's actually fond and dear to my heart. And we'll talk about that as we get through the schematics here. So Space Digger came out, Classic Space, 1981.
I was 3.
You were 3.
I was 10.
I was like a few months old.
I was 9. So I was old enough to still buy Lego or get Lego.
Yeah,
well, I wasn't buying Lego. I was getting Lego. 33 pieces. So this is definitely one of Gil's favorite price range sets because you get one minifigure, $2.99. I mean, come on. 30 years later, you got a minifigure for $2.99. Nowadays, you can't even get that for $2.99. Retail used price will bring you about $12, give or take, depending on parts. And I can give you a couple of reasons why when we get to why it's cool. And if you find one new in box, it's going to run you about $2. So not common. That happens out there from time to time, but it'll run you about $2. So why is it cool? First and foremost, Red Spaceman.
Space.
Man. Almost dropped the mic there. Red Spaceman. My favorite part, the bendy arm with the grab jaw. I mean, awesome piece. I wish I'd had more of this set until I got other sets that had the bendy arms and claws.
Wasn't that a bad guy on Masters of the Universe as it got towards the end?
Bendy arm. I think there was 2 different bad guys.
I thought it was Lockjaw.
It came out with Stinkor.
Stinkor, yeah, which actually wound up being cool in the new
Stinkor tomorrow. No,
that's right.
Anyway,
okay, good. I was wondering when you're going to move that.
Third thing is the 1x1 with light attachment thin ring. And Chris, I know you also love these old ones because if you remember on the picture, we'll get to in a second, it actually is flush when you put it on sideways. The newer ones are the thicker rings because they're more sturdy, but they don't give you the same connection feature as the old thin ring, which is, it's a contention. While it's a cool piece, it's a new one still, but these old ones, much better usage because of that thin ring. Unfortunately, they broke off a lot. So that's probably why this set is a little more expensive because it's got 2 of them in it. It's one of those things. Last but not least, this set actually was included in a special 3-pack 2 different times with 2 other different sets. So I don't even know if it was available by just this set because I know I got it in my Christmas sock from Santa Claus, and it came in a multi-pack with 3 sets total. But so that was kind of cool. So more bang for your buck. I guess maybe it was kind of like a buy 2 get 1 free kind of thing, but that's where the enjoyment was. And again, so as I said, this was one of those ones I got for Christmas when I was probably 9, give or take. Came with 2 other sets. So which means I got 3 spacemen and all sorts of cool parts. So this set definitely has a fond space in my heart. Space.
Oh yeah, I love it. That when you look at that, when you get that set as a kid, you know what it's going to do. You can zip it around and all that kind of stuff. You know where that Joker's going, what it's doing. Easy build, easy play, good parts to go around.
Absolutely.
One of my favorites.
Yep.
Awesome. Up, we got. Yep, that's right. Ant Bandit is here watching, and Dude Jude is here. What's up, Dude Jude? Yeah, those jet things were like, oh, I forgot engines. Just slap that on the bottom, or I forgot landing gear. Let me slap that on the bottom of the spaceship, and you're good to go, man. So great pieces.
And I always love the fact that they use the megaphones or like thrusters on the sides and stuff like that. It was always kind of funky.
Mm-hmm. That's
Your
right.
megaphone on the side.
Thrusters on the side.
But and that the grappler piece was the arms from the old maxi figs or whatever you call those, and the actual centerpiece would spin, so you could get 3-dimension movement out of that. They changed that in later life in those parts and everything. So Julian's got that part right there. That's awesome. All right, so we want to welcome to our show our friend, new friend here to North Atlanta, Chris from Bricks and Minifigs. So,
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me here.
Chris, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get to the ATL?
Well, we're originally from Oregon. Things up there are getting a little crazy. We now have a 2-year-old that we wanted to raise in a little more country setting, so we moved up to Dahlonega outside of Atlanta here. We have family up there. We've visited here for years and love it. That small town Mayberry type feeling up there.
Yeah, and Dahlonega, that's what you got.
Yeah, it's fantastic up there. You got out in the woods. We live out in the country where there's deer and turkey for neighbors, so it's pretty awesome.
Cool.
I can eat.
Good deal. So now, did you come out here with the intent of throwing down a Bricks and Minifigs? Is that was the plan, or
we actually did? We've been talking. The wife and I've been talking about owning a Bricks and Minifig for quite a few years, but with both of us having the jobs that we had, we were way too busy to do it.
I gotcha. All right.
So she was able to retire early, and I got to quit. So that means we get to come down here, move out, and open a Bricks and Minifigs.
Sweet. Now, so you have a 2-year-old. How many other little ones or older ones do you have?
Oh, we have 5. They start at 25 years old and all the way down to 2.5.
Whoa!
Okay, so everybody in North Atlanta, this guy's got 5 kids and a Lego store. He needs us to come visit.
We'll be there soon, sir. We will be there.
Absolutely. We'll welcome you guys in. We'd love to see y'all.
The Florida contingent will be up there just to harass you, Chris, to be here. Listen, I'm the wild one. The other guys are a little bit more subdued, but we're coming.
Okay, absolutely. Come see us.
Not lying.
Julian, are you coming in 2 weeks?
Huh?
Are you coming up in 2 weeks?
I got Thanksgiving in Jacksonville, so the answer is going to be no. So when are you coming to the house, Dana?
When my wife lets me get out of the state of Georgia, I'll make that one of my stops.
All right. By the way, just real quick, hello, Nougat.
Hello, Nougat.
Little one. Hello.
That is quickly becoming a phrase for us. So, all right. So, Chris, tell us. It's weird. Okay. Have you ever had to talk to somebody with your own name? It is very weird to do because I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Never have to do it.
Tell us the story of Bricks and Minifigs, because for us, it is a new concept out west and in a few places. Tell us the story of where the store, how the store originated, how you guys brought one here.
Sure. So Bricks and Minifigs is a franchise. There's just under 40 stores nationwide, including the one up in Canada. I think there's 4 or 5 more set to open this year, so the number is growing quickly. It originally started with 2 guys, John Masick and David Ortiz. Both of them were Lego enthusiasts, and they just happened to show up the same night at the same guy's house to buy like a huge garage full of Lego. So instead of making it awkward, fighting it out, you get this piece, I get that piece, I was here first kind of a thing, they decided to work together. And what they did then is they became buddies and opened up a Bricks and Minifigs in Canby, Oregon, and then followed with one up in Longview, Washington. And from there, then they opened a 3rd one, a 4th one. People started to love the brand and the way it worked. And so people started wanting their own Bricks and Minifigs, and that's when the franchise was born. And so from there, it's just kind of spread along the West Coast like wildfire and is slowly coming out towards the east.
Cool.
Yeah.
Our friend Jeff in Canada wants to know where in Canada it is, by the way.
It's up in Newfoundland.
Oh, well, that's
Convenient.
Never mind. The poor Canadian.
You can take
Right.
the boat and get there.
Right, correct. It's out on the island from where
I can't get there from here.
He could probably get to ours closer than he can get to that one.
yeah.
They just won't let him back in.
All right, good deal. So tell how long have you been open? And
We've been open just about a month now. We opened October 9th. And we're excited to be here, man. We're excited to finally have the doors open. It was a long process.
We're more excited that you're here
yeah,
Oh,
here
excellent.
we are.
than you are.
So I mean, now I know I've been to the store, and Martin has been to the store, but the rest of our friends haven't yet. But we are going to be paying it. How has it been received in the area? How has it been going so far?
Oh, people have actually had a really positive outlook, and there are a lot of comments like, "Where were you 10 years ago when I needed you?" But a lot of the kids love it. The parents are really happy to be here. The neighborhood behind us has been really great and supportive of us. We're set to start our birthday parties and camps next weekend, actually, and we're starting to fill up on the bookings for that. So that's super good news.
And in November, you have a special event in your store. Is that right?
I've heard rumors of that. Yeah, something about November 20th. There's going to be an adult group here for a birthday.
Peach Lug, and I said it right. I almost said the other. Peach Lug will be in your store and throwing down some mocks for people to look at and for us to hang out.
Except for the big guy, he won't be there.
Yeah, Peach Lug, and we need to get you a Peach Lug.
I'm gonna go. You can't make me. I'll eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Sorry.
There'll be one of each of these. We'll have one of each of these for you on the 20th.
Oh, excellent! I can't wait to get mine.
I got mine. Look.
Our friend Adam, who you'll get to know, Ant Bandit here. He wants to know, can he have his 30th birthday party?
Absolutely. We don't have an age limit on the enjoyment of Lego here.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
See, I turned 50 earlier in the year. Where were you then, man? It's like, come on.
We may have to do it later in the evening when we close it to adult beverages from the little dancing skull next door. So,
Like a drink.
Okay. By the way, there's a burger joint that's like, is it being remodeled beside y'all, or is it just closed, or what?
So it's been supposed to open since like April. They've been having trouble getting kitchen equipment, but I talked to the owner this afternoon, and he said hopefully by the end of the month.
Cool.
Now, did Chris say I can come to his house and eat dinner, or no?
Yeah.
No. What it was is basically another reference of Chris going anywhere in Atlanta and knowing there's a burger joint.
No, I know that, but I need Chris to feed me at home.
Oh, that's a whole other story. I don't know.
He's got 5 kids. He's got enough for me.
Yeah, if you don't mind the ramen. Yeah, we're good.
How do you think I made this body?
So now tell me the business model. Do you guys buy used? Do you guys do trade? What's the business model like?
So we run a buy sell trade model. So you can come in here. We have an extensive collection of new stuff. Unfortunately, working with Lego, we don't get like the creator experts and the Lego idea sets, but we do have most everything else new in box. And that's kind of a novelty, a nicety in our business, because we basically run on the we have bulk Lego, and we have 4 giant tables full that are always being refreshed. We have cases and cases of minifigs and a lot of used and retired sets. So that's mainly where our specialty lies. And like I say, having the new in box is definitely a nicety, but it's not how our business model was made.
Now I will admit that when I walked in and there was an Alpha 1 rocket base for sale in your store from Classic Space, I was like, okay, you have my attention. And then there was the robot command base from Classic Space and stuff. Now I understand that an Alabamian may have bought some Classic Space from you, and I'm not sure. Is that correct?
That's a rumor as far as I'm concerned. You'd have to talk to the Alabamian.
You can't.
We don't kiss and tell here.
Did you buy it out, man?
Yeah.
You did?
I'm English. Yeah, it wasn't me.
So Martin, I thought you were just on this castle kick. Are you now?
And then this is a classic town kick.
Are you
And then-
swinging
and
both
then
ways
before
now?
that,
What's
it
going
was
on?
a castle.
I'm trying to figure out like what goes on in Dana and Chris's and Mark's mind. Trying to understand you a little bit better, so I'll buy some of these things. So yeah,
It's a slippery
It's
slope,
respectable.
sir. Don't do it.
I can tell you though that after that one gentleman that's on the screen here with us, when he left, there was quite a few less gray pieces in the bulk tables.
I will say that's nice. I did stop in Atlanta Brick today, and I was like, I picked up a big bucket. It's like I'm going to get some used gray brick. I'm like, no, that doesn't happen because Mark and Steven take every single piece of it. So that's I will come to you to get that brick.
Now,
Absolutely, we'd love to have you
say,
again.
Yeah. Now, I will say that his pick table has been really full of like 1x12 and longer bricks, and I love it. So
That's bait right there. It's bait.
yeah. Now, tell us about your pick and brick table because that's one of my favorite things. Your pick and brick table is good and fresh. They're big tables and easy to scratch around in, and they're not like jam packed, but there's good parts. Tell us the pricing and the deal about your pick and brick table.
Oh, so in our pick-a-brick table, they're about let's see, I think they're 30 inches by 60 inches. So there's roughly 6 foot by 12 foot full of pick-a-brick. They are dump tables with 4-inch sides. We try to keep it about 2.5 to 3 inches full at the most, so that way it's not too hard to find the bottom and or move the stuff out of your way. Pricing: we have 2 different size of the tubs. And then 3 different size of bags. And let me tell you, the large bag is quite ginormous. So you get a lot of parts for the price. You get a lot of pieces. And you get to pick your own. So you get to go through there and find the good stuff for you.
Now, your table does not have minifig parts, but it does have printed and stickered parts in the bin. Is that correct?
Correct. About the only thing that we do pull out of there is things that would otherwise get damaged really badly, being roughed around in the table. Some of the foliage parts and the minifig parts. Because the foliage gets pretty torn up in there.
Yeah.
And some of the other animals that people want, that don't really belong in the dump table because they will get destroyed. And then nobody wants them.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have any pink buckets for sale right now?
Backpack buckets.
Huh?
We do have big backpacks.
These old guys right here. Do you got any of these buckets? Maybe some of these buckets. These big boys. Any of these? Yeah.
In fact, I have one sitting right in the other room.
Please hold on to it. We will buy it at some point. Dana will buy it, and then I'll reimburse Dana whenever
I was actually just going to buy it.
Huh?
Is that the one with the clear pink lid on it? Kind of the translucent pink?
Yes.
Yep.
Because Julian, I don't have a pink bucket. So hearing that, I'm like, all right, maybe I'm going to have to go down there tomorrow.
Okay, I'll get you a vinyl as soon as I can get one from Howie.
Yeah, Julian had his show, and he's has a lot of people in the Pink Bucket Nation, so we wear pink buckets on our heads. It's a thing. It's an awesome thing. So he's always getting the buckets. So
then I need to keep that one to wear on my head.
Or fight Dana over it. Can I see a fight between you and Dana? That'd be great.
Actually, I don't have one anymore. It was just sold.
That's awesome.
We were open late tonight. What could I say?
If you got your hands on them, I will take them off your hands, and I will pay a premium of $4.
Plus sales tax here in Georgia. So
I'll pay you $4.25.
Nice.
Do I hear $4.50? Do I hear $4.50?
No.
I got a question from the Peanut Gallery here. What kind of nostalgic themes do you guys currently sell? I would easily jump for anything Ice Planet, Adventurers, Rock Raiders, and anything. Do you have any of those kind of things that you know in stock?
We do have one Rock Raider set on the shelf at the moment, but we have an ever-changing, always evolving inventory that comes through here. Some weeks, we get more in on trade than we do in other weeks, but so it's always changing. But we do.
I believe the Rock Raiders set you have is the flying Rock Raiders ship that you have on the shelf.
Correct, and we do have a couple of little Rock Raider figures, but not a lot at the moment.
And I know that you also have the big Space Police 3 spaceship. I saw it on the other side. I took count of all the space you had
Is
around.
there any adventurers in stock right now?
I'd have to look. I've been.
Chris, what do you know?
That's not space. I didn't look.
You gotta look and say.
Seriously, really?
What about Paradisia?
Ooh.
I don't believe I have one.
Sorry, we're putting you on the spot, Chris.
I know
No, it's all good.
really
It's all good.
obscure themes.
The one great thing about being in the Bricks and Minifigs franchise is that if I don't have it and you're looking for something special, I do have access to the inventories of all of the other stores. We do have communication between all of us owners. And so, you'd have to pay shipping if it's coming from California or Arizona or one of the Texas stores. But, we can find those things because it's not just me alone. We do have all of the network.
Nice.
And everybody's willing to kick in and help out for us going that way and somebody coming, one of our customers looking for something.
Hey, Mr. Blue, how are you? Good to have you here today.
Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue. All right. So you guys, questions, or you want to challenge him with some Lego knowledge? What do you got? What do you need to know?
I gotta go.
You leaving?
I gotta go.
Well, okay.
Thanks for having me.
See you, man.
Chris,
All right.
we'll get after it, sir.
Good to see you. I'll save the pink buckets for you.
Thank you.
Hi, Julian.
And
See ya. I've got a question before I go. This one's going to make Chris and Dana mad. Because when I was going through the tables, and I really like your selection, there's so much cool stuff, but I left some good stuff, right? There was lots of castle walls, old ones. Like, I don't need those. I've got lots. But I did find something that I think Fazoom and Dana will like. And this is the sort of thing that, like for me, I love a treasure hunt. And so I found this.
Oh! It's not bent.
It's not bent.
That was on the table?
You were there like the day before I got there.
Chris, did it fall out of your pocket when you were there? Because I was like, I know what that.
Okay, that's done.
I was salting the tables.
Yes, so that's going on here. Chris, this is going to make you even happier as to where it's going to live. Let me show you where it is.
If you put it on a castle, I'm out.
It's even worse for you. It's going on top of an old English house, little English farmhouse right up top. So
I can live with that. I can live with that out the window, by the way.
So thank you. But I will say, like, that was a nice thing. It's like there's stuff there that I think that everyone would like in the pieces. And I enjoy Atlanta Brick for what it is, Atlanta Brick, but there aren't as many people probably going into your store at the moment for this time period. So people like us who know what we're looking for, we're going to find some cool pieces. And I will say the same thing. The price for the bag that I filled up, I was like, that's easy. I like that.
And that shows you part of what we are about at Bricks and Minifigs is we don't pull every little bit and piece out of the table that could be worth something, because that's what you guys are for. We want you to have the parts that you want.
Well, it's good bait, so thank you.
So we just don't want certain things if we find them to get destroyed.
It's crack. It's what it is. You're throwing that one. It's that one little gold nugget.
The thrill of the hunt.
Dahlonega, by the way. In Dahlonega, there was a gold rush many years ago.
Uh-huh.
One little dude found a little nugget of gold, and everybody moved to Dahlonega. Doing the same thing to us.
It was one little bit of gold, but yes, it was one little nugget they found up there.
One little nugget. I will say, though, when I walked in and the first time I went in your pick table, I was able to find a classic space computer and some really good parts in there. So of course, that made me hunt even more. And, I was able to find an abundance of the pieces I want. And for the most part, they're in great shape. They're not banged up and stuff like that. Like I would find it Second and Charles. I go there, and those pieces are kind of banged up a little bit sometimes and everything. So
we do the best we can.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we do the best we can to pull out the stuff that's been torn up a bit. And every once in a while, pieces do get past us, and we like to get rid of those. We do also have the bin of shame, which is a lot of fun for the customers. If you do find a piece that happens to be what I call a cuss word, as far as Mega Block and Kobe and blah 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 blah, we won't say the rest of them on here. This is a family-friendly show, right? But we do have a bin of shame where you guys can throw those in, and we're trying to get a bell installed so you can ring the bell too and have a little bit of fun with it.
That would be
that.
great.
But it does turn into a double bonus because we do take those parts, and when we get enough of them bagged up, we donate them to schools and teachers in the area that can use them for inside recess time and things of that. Now, if they're chewed up by a dog or some kid tried to chew the head off the minifigure, we do get rid of those by chucking them out.
Do you take donations of those as well?
We could. I've never actually thought about doing that, but I don't see why not, because that way we can get them in the hands of the teachers.
Yeah, because I have, from different bulk buys that I've done, I have acquired a nice big tub of compatible bricks that I can't bring myself to toss in the recycling bin, and I'm just too lazy to take to the Goodwill store. But I would definitely donate them if they're going to get to children's hands. I will bring them to you.
Because once we get enough bags of them, we go ahead and put that out on we will be putting it out on our Facebook stuff so that way the schools can get them. When you have inside recess, the kids don't really care. Neither do the teachers. They just want to build something, and these are close enough for them.
Cool. I will bring those to you guys.
Absolutely.
Right.
We'd love to have them.
Martin, you out?
I gotta go. I see my friend Emily in here, the Tray Company. Say hello to her. She's crazy.
Emily, yes.
Hello. Yeah. All right, I'm out. See you, bye.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. All right, so now it's just us Atlantans and everything. So all right. Any other questions you guys got for this guy? Or I know Meredith wants to challenge your knowledge.
No, we would do it. I'm curious. What is the going rate retail? Because the only Boba Fett I don't have is the Cloud City. I have the old school white one. I got UCS. I got Kid Boba Fett. I got all the Boba Fetts except for Cloud City. What's the current going rate for Cloud City Boba Fett?
Oh, in pristine condition, you're going to be looking at $8,000 to $1,000.
I sold that dude 10 years ago for $100. I am so mad.
I'm sure. Yep. In fact, I know there was one that just went through one of our Texas stores, and the whole set, perfect manuals, perfect box, went for a pretty penny.
See, Meredith, to me, that Boba Fett is a Mr. Gold. I don't even think about it. I don't even talk about it. It's not even on my radar anymore.
I just need the arm. I have tons of the regular ones without the Cloud City printed arm.
I tell you what, we'll go to Chris Campbell's house and we'll custom print arms for you.
Okay.
That's gonna work. That's gonna work. All right. Hey, I don't know. Do you and Dana, you know more, and so do you, Matt, know more about Bricker Builds? But our friend here, Ant Bandit, he works with Bricker Builds. Have you heard of Bricker Builds before, Chris?
I hadn't until I got down here and talking to one of the guys at one of the Lego stores over on the Lawrenceville side, Mr. James. And I've seen what he does online. I'd love to meet the guy, because who doesn't need the Captain Rex helmet?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
right.
And it's not even a want; it's a need.
Yeah,
a life-size Captain Rex helmet is definitely on the need factor. Yeah.
Well,
right up there at the top, right with that Boba Fett.
Yeah, and what Adam's referring to is that literally the main guy who owns the Bricker Build brand and whatnot, I think he literally lives like about 1.5 miles from your store.
I've been to his house to drop off Darth Vader.
Yeah,
and
he lives
very
like
close to where you live.
Yeah, he lives like, if I'm not mistaken, I mean that's exit 10.
Yeah, we're off of exit 10.
Yeah, he's not very far from your store at all. So
he's over by OC Park, if you know where that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or his exact address is 333. No, that's not it.
555.
Question here: what about Wally? Piece it out or buy it? Would you try to piece it together from parts, or would you just buy the set? I don't know how much he's worth nowadays.
Oh, it depends upon if you want the manual to go with it.
Well, there is a contention.
If you're a collector or just a display.
So we have an ongoing conversation amongst our A-Full friends. Do you consider, if you have the set but don't have the instructions, does the person have the set or not?
Of course you do, because you have the pieces that made the set. Because the manual does not make the set, but the manual is cool, especially with them going to all the online instructions anymore, which I find very difficult to do with some of the coloring on their online instructions.
Especially when they started doing the black backgrounds on the instructions. That was a horrible idea.
Yeah, they're wanting their display, by the way. So so just buy it outright. There you go. All right.
The bad part is when your instruction arrives and it looks like an accordion.
That's what my Coliseum did too.
Yeah. Do you have a service at the store to iron those out? I mean, is that something you would consider?
I need a quote. What would you value this trade in right here? $1?
I think he's having technical difficulties because we're not getting a response.
A little technical here. I don't know. I would probably buy that in the bulk bin.
he would pay you money to take it out of his store. That's what he.
If you have extra Jack Stone, I will come take them from you.
Oh well, then I might have to travel to the other room again.
So I have
actually. I think we just got in like 4 of those.
I personally love the faux Tony Stark here in the pirate.
Oh wait.
That's terrible. But look at the printing on that pirate, though. I mean, the knife is going through the belt. It's printed on the torso and the legs. That's awesome.
Maybe if you sit down, though, that hurts, man.
Yeah, you turn the wrong way. Not going to end well. I will answer Emily's question. From my experience, depending on the price of the set, it often is cheaper to part the set. Because I went through, and part of my coming out of my dark age was I reparted almost all 74 of the classic space sets, and it was by far cheaper to part them out than it was to buy them individually as sets. So that's my 2 cents for that.
And I parted out 2 of the early modular sets that were way expensive, and the same thing. It was much cheaper just to part them out.
And my husband parted out through bulk sorting the original UCS Millennium Falcon. Now is collecting dust somewhere in our house.
Well, because the market dropped on that when they released the new one, so nobody wanted it.
But it's the size of like a countertop. What do you?
So is that one. It does, and the fact that he has also parted out the parts for the minifigure scale size. Extra sized UCS Ghost that he has yet ever built.
That's way cooler but he's not even a Star Wars fan.
Oh, I know.
Ask him anything outside of like Han Solo, Luke, and Leia, he's like, what?
I know. I love Brian, but
he's not. He's not a fan.
But
I like the addition of the jewel.
Yeah. I was trying to find the rest of them to put on there, so be a little mock Grievous.
That's awesome. All right. So, hey, tell me, I know I've been in the store and I really enjoy you've got other aftermarket products or fan business products and everything. Can you run down some of those for us?
Yeah, we if I can take a walk and it's not too annoying to the camera.
No, go ahead. We'll put you on.
We won't take our seat.
I'll give you a little sneak peek of what we got.
We're just going to call it your twice moment.
I've been in that bathroom back there twice. It's clean and it's good when you're an old man and you've driven for an hour and you got.
So we do have slab Dreamlab plates.
Nice.
That are custom printed. They're a little thicker than a Lego base plate, but they do a lot of the Minecraft space stuff. Super high quality. Right here in Gainesville, Georgia, is where they're made.
Nice.
And then we do have some minifigure stands. Like this one's a 3-tier. I know, kind of hard to see with the bad lighting in here. My backwards camera. So they are super cool. And I think that's the one that Chris was all excited about.
Yeah, right? I love it. Yeah, there it is. Look there.
But
and you got lighting kits, right?
Oh yeah, we do. We also sell the Light My Bricks kits. We have a whole selection of them. We're factory sponsored, so you'll find Bricks and Minifigs Johns Creek actually on their website.
Cool.
That's cool.
So that's super cool. They're sending out a bunch of stuff, but
Do you sell
Light My Bricks kits.
Woo, pretty.
Pretty.
Do you sell any custom Lego minifigs like by aftermarket printers?
So we don't currently. I have spoken to Mr. Campbell with the
Mr.
Geeky Inc. So we are talking about working something out there where we can help him out.
I'm pretty salty. Dana turned me on to it. Dana, what was the printer? Phoenix Customs.
I forget which particular one, but there was one you bought your Bo-Katan, wasn't it?
Yeah, I bought a custom Bo-Katan, pre-ordered it for $100, and it's been over a year, and they say it's still coming.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Over there.
my boy Jack.
That needs to be held. Meredith will be there soon to get it.
Yeah,
There we
I'll
go.
be there this weekend to come get some Jackstone and lattice windows
So,
or lattice windows. Ooh.
Mara, I got to ask the question though. I mean, if it's been a year and now Bo is in the new Mandalorian ship set, will they let you cancel your order because it's been so far back ordered?
It was a pre-order because they're getting it printed in all of the extra. I like her extra hairpiece. If you like it.
But Costco's not the only
place.
place that has it for sale. Ooh, which place?
Oh, look at there.
It's hard to see in the dark here.
He's got the
There it
thing,
is.
Yeah.
Right that way. Uh-huh.
There you go.
Not just Costco. Not just Costco.
Yeah, I don't know. Am I just being too demanding that waiting? It was supposed to be delivered April 2021.
Meredith, I was just complaining about the fact that I've got a Bricklink seller that's waiting a week to send me something.
Wait,
Can you imagine the angst I would have if I ordered a custom printed figure, then it was a year that I didn't get it?
Yeah.
Be a little upset.
I'd be a little upset.
I'd be a little upset.
I'm trying to give grace. It's COVID,
No, that's just it. That's the thing is that one of the sellers lists on their Facebook or their Bricklink page that due to COVID, shipping times and everything is taking longer. And I really just want to send them information that says I ordered something from California the same day I ordered from you, and I got it a week ahead of you.
Yeah.
That's not COVID.
Okay. Listen, I went to go look at stuff, and every time I have like that, like you make your wish list and you say find all the parts, and I go to Kentuckiana Bricks and it pops up, and I'm just like, because like you read the reviews and it's like took like 10 days to like pack, and I'm just like, yeah, no thanks. I mean, if that's your business, you should be able to get to people's orders within
Exactly. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm a cheapskate and didn't want to order it from 3 other places and pay triple the shipping or triple the price on the parts, I'm just going to be grumpy. I'm going to be grumpy for 2
probably
weeks.
50 lots from Burkina, and they packed that shit overnight.
Oh, I know. It came from Europe. I could probably order something from
Germany.
Europe.
They packed it the next day, and it was a huge order. Yeah. Sorry.
I have 4 pick-a-brick tables here at Bricks and Minifigs that would save all of those problems.
The only problem.
And you don't have to pay shipping. You got to pay a little bit of gas money because I'm not really in the delivery service, but I'm thinking we might be able to hook up with Uber Eats somehow and get that to you.
And Chris, if it wasn't for the fact that the parts that I was looking for were either old gray rare pieces that weren't common, like came in one set, or brand new pieces that came out like this year, I would have.
Hey, I found this year pieces in his pick bin, so
I think there was an antenna, a certain antenna that somebody here had that came out of the pick-a-brick table. That
unless somebody took a yellow.
It's an old gray rare piece. I don't remember who had it, but somebody here did.
Can I just tell you, had I walked in and found that stinking antenna, I would have not have needed that bathroom that you have in the back. I would have just wet that floor right then, putting that thing in my. I would have just like, look, I'm not sticking this in the bag. I'm just going to lay it here so it didn't get bent.
And that's why we have hardwood floors, just in case somebody gets that new puppy feeling.
Ant Bandit got banned from Kentuckiana.
He got he got blacklisted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
Now I can never order from them.
dude, you're a rebel. I mean, what's up?
You know what's funny is that I posted. I pulled out my soapbox and I actually posted in Bricklink sellers and buyers forum, and I got like lots of support of angst from people looking at me and going, "Yeah, a Bricklink seller who's doing that's ridiculous." So, but here I am. I ordered them from them again.
All right,
It's
hey,
my own fault.
my Atlanta friends,
Like abused
what are y'all
woman,
doing? What are y'all doing today or tomorrow? Do we want to meet up over at his store? Do y'all want to try to do that? Can we pick a time?
Are we talking about today or tomorrow?
Well,
Not
you mean
today.
like Friday or Saturday?
We're
Friday or
talking-
Saturday? Yeah.
Natalie's getting her stab at noon.
Tomorrow?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Saturday.
Well, then you could do a post-stab celebration by going to Bricks and Minifigures.
You have friends mini dolls.
Do I have friends mini dolls? Yes, we have a couple of them.
Okay. All right.
Maybe add 100 after that, like a couple hundred.
We have quite a few, and she is trying to find every. Do you know Rich Boy J on YouTube? And he's trying to get every Star Wars minifig. My child is trying to get every mini doll. I don't know why, but she is. So like,
There's some in the trunk I should bring to you.
but the problem is like in the early years of Friends, they didn't have much. Like it was all the same 5 friends, and then they started making parents and brothers and sisters and stuff. She's like, I gotta get Emily's dad.
Is that
weird
Tom
baby
or
now,
something
right?
like that?
These are all Friends figures.
But you see, there's so much of that bag. I'm just saying, there's probably a lot of the Fab Five. We'll have to come.
I've
I've got some Disney ones. Are those
Oh,
considered?
yeah, they're on the bottom there.
Yeah, they're very. Dana, the Disney princess mini dolls have become.
Oh, really? I have a Ziploc bag in the trunk that I've been carrying around.
Especially if you have like Moana, Merida,
There she is.
Tiana, the ones they only release in a few different sets.
Or if you're looking for just a piece.
What about
Yeah,
him?
parts.
He's worth money.
He's worth bank.
Maui?
I'm saying 2:30 Saturday
2:30 Saturday.
instead of our Zoom.
We'll take one.
Yeah. How about you, Matt? Can you make that?
I'm a big maybe. I'm having students from my class come over at 6:30, so that's Saturday's tough. I could do Sunday a lot easier, but I know that's tougher for Chris. So
I thought 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, you're having your students come over 6:30 in the morning? You're a hard teacher.
It's a meet and greet. It's something that my late advisor used to do for us in grad school, and I always appreciated it. And so with COVID finally seemingly in recess, I've done this once before, so I'll get food and just have them over and talk. And, it's trying to be more, this is for people who are majors, but trying to do more than just talk to students in class. So.
What's up, my friend? Mayor Millbrook.
Mayor
Good to have
Millbrook.
you here, buddy.
Vernon, good to see you.
I gotta go because apparently my child's pillow is not fluffed properly. But if she is not ill or grumpy, we will be there at 2-ish on Saturday.
All right.
Okay.
That
We
sounds
look forward
good.
to seeing you.
Yeah, we'll drop.
Buying
we'll drop
lattice,
in.
buying lattice fence pieces and probably some mini dolls.
Absolutely. And if I at Ant Bandit there, if I find a Merida, $25.
She's rare.
Cool.
Only,
right.
only because you said it was 30 at that other place. That's a deal. 25 if I can find one.
Hey, Adam, tell Christopher to meet us over there too on Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. A little impromptu thing. That'll be awesome. So, all right, we are at an hour. Chris, it's been an honor that you've been here with us. We are excited that you're in the community. You've joined Peach Lug and been a part of our group. And we're excited that you're here. We have a lot of love for Atlanta Brick Company. We have a lot of love for our Lego stores local. And we got a lot of love for you. And so we want to give you as much support, especially since you're up in the north part of Atlanta, which is a lot closer for us, a lot more convenient. and you get that burger joint, you're gonna see a lot more of me.
Well, very good. Thanks for having us. It was an honor to be here. I was glad to be here. I'm glad we finally got it to work out. I know we talked about it for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
but we finally made it there. Give a little shout out to our store, and we appreciate that from all of you guys. And yeah, excited to be part of the Peach Lug and go from there. And hopefully, you know, we could build something here in the community and not just be a community supported small business. We definitely want to be community supporting. We want to get into some of the STEM and STEAM schools around here and donate the bricks and help out their brick clubs and, you know, things like that for the kids. And hopefully with summer camps coming in and if that company Play Well stays together through the COVID times, we'd love to have them, because if you can teach the kids to maintain their imagination and creativity with Lego, keep them off of the video games, you know what, they're going to succeed in life. And that's what we're here to help them with.
Well, my kids upstairs playing the video games. I'm just going to say. So.
Plus,
hey,
when I get ready to retire, we need the next generation to buy my old Lego set. So,
by the way, my kid built this today, and that's pretty darn cool. So
that's pretty fantastic right there.
That's an awesome canopy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right. So hey, when we sign off, we can talk after we're done. So don't click the button, Chris. Thank y'all for being here today. It's a great chat. It's a lot of our local friends also talking with us, and we'll get together between 2 and 2:30 on Saturday at your store and hang out, and that would be great. And we'll throw that in the club. Maybe some folks will come over. Thanks for joining us today. Anything you want to tell the community or anything before we go, Chris?
No, come see us. Come see us. Come check us out. We got a lot to offer, and we'd love to see each and every one of you here.
Oh, look there. It zoomed in. All right. On time.
Yeah.
There we go. There's your card right there.
And if it's not real convenient for you, you can always email us, and we can get something for you.
There's my Bricks and Minifigs, Johns Creek minifig.
Hey, guys, thank y'all for being here. Oh, I'm all excited about that.
Hey guys, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for doing what you can. Thanks for being in the community. Hey, everybody out there, be awesome, build awesome. Have a great night. Love your neighbor. Have a great night, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Everybody.